Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. The Royals will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Casey Mize starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
So striding in, Nicky Lopez, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Roll?
Hey, this lineup's got to do it a little bit differently. It's not the modern version of 3 true outcomes: walks, strikeouts, home runs. This is a team that beats you down, manufacturing runs, getting guys on base, keeping the defense on its toes and waiting for them to make the mistake.
0-1 the count. Mize is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Roll, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Adalberto Mondesi is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1. On a line, that's a base hit.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Edwin
Encarnacion to the plate now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes in with an average of .265, 16 homers, and 42 runs batted in. Here comes the 0-1. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1-2. Here it is. Mondesi at second with 2 down. shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. Royals nothing. Tigers due up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Brady Singer will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Batting second, the right fielder, Victor Reyes.
Next up for Detroit, Victor Reyes. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Still 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Next to the... No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0 home. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Digging in now for Kansas City, Hunter Dozier. And you can see great numbers over the past few games.
Hunter Dozier.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Dozier, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was selected in the 1st round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Maikel Franco. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting 7, the right fielder, number 66.
In now, Ryan O'Hearn, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
Listen, it's hard in this day and age with all the quality pitching to put up double-digit runs like they did yesterday. They'd certainly like to have some of those back if they could and add them to today's box score.
Ready with the 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Up next is Danny Jansen, and he fouls this one off. Jansen is currently 3rd in the league amongst catchers in all-star fan balloting.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Working for the punch-out and the offering, and it's fouled away. The next 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
No score here as we play inning number 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Kansas City. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Next for the Tigers, Seth Beer, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Seth Beer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Pulled toward right center field. Phillips is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting 5th, the 3rd baseman, Dawel Lugo.
So coming to the plate, Dawel Lugo, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Now in the box, Harold Castro, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. This is popped up, and oh, this one drops. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Heading after it is Phillips. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now batting, Travis Demeritte. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. This is hit high and deep out to left. Gordon going back to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Stepping in, Brett Phillips. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Center fielder, number 14, Brett Phillips.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. A ball and a strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And it's a 2-2 count to Brett Phillips. Three and 2, a full count to the Royals center fielder.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Nicky.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Nicky Lopez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Runner goes for second. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Alex Gordon. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Gordon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. We've played 2.5. No score on the show.
Back now for the Tigers' 3rd turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. And there's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound. especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gordon is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Des Cameron. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch, the 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
1 out and a runner on second base. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
You could see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
Settling in now, Victor Reyes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything?
In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. Now he's safe at third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the 0-1. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Mondesi takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Seth Beer. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch. Men on third with 2 down. High in the air out to center field. Phillips is there for it. And the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Tigers 2 and the Royals nothing. All set for the start of the 4th. Digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. He singled his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And as we take a look there at the Kansas City team leaders in that category, he's currently 2nd best on this Royals ball club. Edwin Encarnacion now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And the runner back easily. Now the 2-0 home. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to 3rd. There's 1 on the 1st, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
The first baseman, Hunter Dozier.
So base is empty now after the double play, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Hunter Dozier. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. And it's 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Two and two to Hunter Dozier.
2-2 now.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Demerit has a play. And that retires the side. Nothing doing for the Royals. They're down 2-0. In now, Dawa Lugo.
Leading up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Phillips is there for it. 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Harold Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1's the count.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
pops this one up.
Lopez.
Ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now to the plate, Travis Demeritte. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Smoke toward the hole, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Joey Bart will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Tigers leave 1. They're up 2-0. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for the Royals.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The third baseman, Maikel Franco.
First pitch of the at-bat. Maikel Franco is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And the pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bradley on the run. And, oh no, it's off his glove.
Now batting.
Well, in his defense, he did have to go a long way to get there, but that's not the problem. The problem is once he arrives, he doesn't catch the dang ball. He knows as well as anybody that he should have brought that one in, and it's going to cost him an error, and we'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
Now at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And that'll bring in Danny Jansen. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's out.
A man at third with one away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Two and one. And a split-fingered pitch catches the zone. 2-2 now. Fastball right back to the mound. He'll send it on over to first, and a big out there as that keeps the runner anchored at third with two away now.
The center fielder, number 14.
Brett Phillips will bat next. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's set and the pitch. And he popped him up. Lugo in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Out of play off to the right. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Ball, that's too high.
No runs, 3 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, Dero. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
So now to the plate, Nicky Lopez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and he'll get back in safely. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And yet another throw over, and a dive, but he's back in there. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Heading out towards shallow right. Reyes is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. Detroit is out in front 2-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Daz Cameron. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that's in there for strike one. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the Tigers are in business to start the inning. They've got a leadoff triple.
Dan, it was a good pitch. Almost getting it past him, but he catches up to it at the last second and goes to the opposite field. And the ball makes it all the way to the wall, allowing him to hustle all the way around for a triple.
So back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's just out.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Liner towards second, and this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. In to score is the runner from third. It's now 3-1.
Up next to the Tigers, the right fielder, Victor Reyes.
Standing in now, Victor Reyes, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Now batting.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he gets ahead 0-1. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Runners on first with 1 down.
Nope.
Hanging changeup laid off for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Throw over to first.
He stays.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Ripped on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
The batter, the first baseman, Seth Beer.
Into the box now, Seth Beer, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And it's a 4-1 game.
There's a changeup down in the zone. Not a bad pitch, but with 2 strikes, not the kind of pitch you're looking for. 0-1 or 0-2.
Sometimes you got to scramble those, Danny. It's a testament to all the work he's been putting in underneath in the tunnel, staying through the baseball.
Mike Montgomery takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Montgomery.
Stepping in now, Dawa Lugo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Rolled slowly down. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And they won't get an out here, but the trade-off will be that by hitting the bag, it may very well have prevented a run from scoring.
The batter,
Hey, that wasn't the prettiest of swings, guys, right there. That's not how you usually draw it up, but that's a line drive in the box score the next day.
To the plate now, Harold Castro. He swings and grounds it to short. Mondesi brings it in. To second for one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
So coming to the plate, Travis Demeritte. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. His head-to-head history with Montgomery, he's gone 2 for 5. And he misses with it, 1-1. Montgomery, a California-born ball player. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. 3 runs already home here. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. O'Hearn is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 5 innings complete. Tigers are out in front, 5-1. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Ready with the 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
In now, Adalberto Mondesi. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And that misses, 1-1.
1-0.
One and 2, the count of the Royals shortstop.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get him out.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Edwin Encarnacion, a couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And that misses 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley, and it's gone. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. Number 17 for him on the season, and it's now a 5-2 game.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Hunter Dozier digging in now.
Hunter.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So Maikel Franco will get a chance to hit this inning following the 2-out success.
The third baseman, number 7, Maikel Franco.
So now to the plate, Maikel Franco, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. 2 out with the man at first. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Royals get one back on this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Tigers 5 and the Royals 2. Stepping up now, Joey Bart. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
The catcher, Joey Bart.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he misses there. 1-2. Two and two.
Right, ball 2.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
3-2 pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Daz Cameron tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So here now is Jackie Bradley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Bradley Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Victor Reyes. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Detroit, and it remains 5-2. Spencer Turnbull is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56.
Now at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Number 66.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Pops this one up. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
At the plate now, Danny Jansen, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he falls behind. 0-2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box now, Brett Phillips, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Turnbull, a 27-year-old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. A ball and a strike. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
To the plate now, Nicky Lopez. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, what a dive. Touché, sir. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Next will be the designated hitter, Kristen Stewart. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Number 14.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. The second one he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Seth Beer, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 home. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, Dawa Lugo. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, and he botches it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harold Castro. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
The 0-1 on its way. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a little looper back up the middle, and that's going to fall. A base hit. Stewart rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to start wondering if this is too much for them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an order.
So now to the plate, Travis Demeritte, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Hit out towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Up next for the Tigers, the catcher,
Jorge Lopez takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Now pitching for Kansas City, number 28, Jorge Lopez.
So up steps Joey Bart now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
The 1-1.
No, that's down.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Hot shot down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fouled off. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Tigers get just the 1. 8th inning coming up. Tigers lead this one 6-2. Ready for another shot now. Alex Gordon. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
It's out. 0-2.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here it comes.
2-2, the count.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8-pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Dero, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate. Just enough for a base hit.
Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. And that misses for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Two balls and a strike. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Now the 2-1.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
2-2, here it is. A runner at first with no outs here. A bouncer up the middle. And another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, Dero. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Buck Farmer comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Edwin Encarnacion will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the belt, the pitch.
That's a ball.
First and second here with nobody out. Fouled away.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
1-1 now to Encarnacion. Swings through it for strike number 2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Three and 2 to the Royals' designated hitter. Hunter Dozier, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. None out, runners at first and second. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bradley on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. Last time through was a base hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Runners are at first and third, one away. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
2-0, here it is. And he fouls this one off. And the pitch on 2-1.
I got the count. 2-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. High in the air out to center field. Bradley makes the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
The third baseman,
So it's a runner at first with two men out, and that means Maikel Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Pause, now the pitch. Now a drive by Franco. Deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Into the box now, Ryan O'Hearn.
66.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
The count's 1-1.
Two out, nobody on. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. But they strike for three in the inning. Two on this two-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Tigers 6 and the Royals 5. Striding into the box, Daz Cameron. The bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike. The Royals are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2. And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark, so winning this one and avoiding the sweep could be just what the doctor ordered.
And that's the first out.
The batter.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Junior.
Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Bradley waits on the 1-0. That's popped up. And no one will track it down. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Popped up. Jansen is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
At the plate, Victor Reyes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting. Number 14.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. From the stretch.
No, that's low.
The 1-0. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Three and one.
Yep, 3-1.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Seth Beer, in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Lays off 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Two down, runners at first and second. And he popped him up. And no one will track it down. The set and the 1-1.
Nope, outside.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And there's a base hit on the line. In to score is the runner from first. It's now an 8-5 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Coming to the plate now, Dawa Lugo, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Hit to short. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Tigers 8 and the Royals 5. Joe Jimenez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 77, Joe Jimenez.
Ready once again, Danny Jansen. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Royals.
Ready for another chance? Brett Phillips. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First delivery to him on the way.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That's ball
3-1 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Mickey Lopez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. KC down to their final strike in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch is made, and the Tigers will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
8-5 today. The Detroit Tigers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Casey Mize earns win number 4 on the season. Joe Jimenez closes the door for the save, his 17th on the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 8 runs on